I'll record this time in case something happens, because something did happen last time when I didn't record. Yep, I made it to level 19 on an 18 start. I suck at level 19, I think I should be practicing that, but I kinda just wanna consistently reach 19 first before I worry about being able to play on 19. That makes enough sense, right? A single wrong mischief is so demoralizing. I can live through it. You guys have seen me weather a lot of terrible storms. It's just I'm after a good score as well, not just survival. Oh, piss. I accidentally made myself Tetris ready and then didn't do anything about it. You could play really high up with Das. That takes a level of consistency and confidence in your ability to maintain dash that I just don't possess. Should have burned the triple. Oh. A misplacement sucks because when something lands somewhere you don't want, that typically loses you charge. Your dash charge, because it either landed too early or too late than what you thought / intended it to. Yeah, and when I lose my charge, I'm really bad at getting it back. It is the primary reason I suck at playing in level 18 and above.
that way, and maybe take that way. And it seems like a lot of work. Better than the green, but like, even so, green one was 0. Right, actually. Did better or worse? Better. Trying to think of like what. There aren't any. Maybe it's just big chunky. Yeah, like maybe they just had this thing there to conclusion. 0. 0 is better than it, but like even purpose for that card. So there's probably something I'm missing that maybe this card's a bit better than that. I'll go 0. $20. Can I don't play like modern.
I lost my charge. The only way to get it there was with hyper tapping.
As far as Eclipse and Standard, 8 copies. Registered it, 8 making it the 29th or with art, but okay, it's not 0. It's not 0. The app is good. It's a bear. In the deck, but like what would you do? You have this one. Don't play. Sure. I didn't like closely count the lists. I had Shadow War was like this for Origins, survival decks, and animator decks where they didn't have anything else to do on turn 1.
If I changed my grip ever so slightly, I could go for a hybrid playstyle. I'm not sure if that'll be allowed for Dash Masters. And Dash Masters is already pretty vague with their rulings regarding tapping.
Yeah, there are 6 of this card called Iron Shield Elf that were rendered. So you just start outline.
Last minute taps are allowed. It's an important part of the playstyle that pretty much everyone who plays that way uses. Oops, wrong shift.
There's like a just like discard a card. It's like +1. Card. Because I was being. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Wild Mongol. Yeah. I was like, I wanted to do. I was like, something. Yeah, I can talk. That's different. Yeah, that's wild. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. That was something like that. With this, because okay, you have a discard outlet for permanence, and it's like you can guarantee multiple times. I think if there's some like pair with that, is that correct? Like there is that thing. Someone else. Yeah, I think it's like for all that stuff. That's what it seems like to me. It didn't really seem like a standard. Not exactly. Let's rate another stick card. Ashling's Command. Cool. 3, a blue and a red for a crit elemental. Don't need it. I need it. Crit instant, no order. Is it just I mean, typing. It is a. It doesn't come up on card very much, but it is. But yeah, if you have a Cavern of Souls, can ask it says Cavern of Souls, which is also never mind. But that said, it can only cast an elemental spell as Dashling's Command. So this is your version of a pendulum monster, is what you're telling me, because it's like a spell and a creature sort of. Yes, I'm just making shit up. That's fine. I don't know what the person asked that question. Anyway, no. Just choose 2. I'm calling that. Just choose 2. Create a token that's a copy of target. Control. Target cards. Actually, creature target player. Player creates treasure 5 mana. It's not a pot. No, that's very expensive pot of green. Question is, are there cards to what there is, right? The Ashling whatever give you like
Whatever, dude.
So there's ways to get to the mana. Is there other ways to reduce this card's cost? Things that would reduce so elementals or instants would reduce. So like a guy.
At the very least, the new grip I'd be using would make speed shifting a little more tolerable.
Okay. So that's the Kindred instant. Got it.
Right now I'm holding my controller like an absolute normie. It's practically an established fact by this point that holding a controller normally isn't very good.
Like drawing 2 cards is good. Making it so that
For NES Tetris, it's kinda ridiculous.
Being an element. Because under getting speed as you bounce every. Can you technically make a copy? No, because it's not on the battle. It's on the stack. Oh, target elemental. Be funny to keep copy. Yeah, 3 gets you different. I'm trying. Yeah, copying a Sunderflux gives you play it and or shut the next turn. Just do it. So it's like get multiple copies. Probably interaction. And you can copy the fucking green shell. Because it's an element. Triggers off the other green shell. That's so funny. That big cat. It's forever. Cool. Triggers and triggers. Okay. Stop. Okay, I've got to stop. Like 3. Probably a non-zero number of this card. Should you play?
I keep thinking.
Yeah, well, especially with the Sunderflux energy too.
The Jason elves
It's like good
are shifting
effectively like 8 copies.
wrongly. What the fuck was that? Dude, this controller's only months old. Am I already having controller issues or what?
You never actually buy for it. So maybe how many Sunderflux? 140 Sunderflux. Maybe half that amount will be in average. I'll go like 60 copies. Or Ashling's command. 10 little copies. It is expensive. I mean, I would have to look at the schedule list, but it's just so. Like, I don't very many Ashling's commands. Too expensive. But I thought, again, like, that seems pretty good. It does. It does. But you know what else you can do? Play a 1 mana bounce off that returns the owner's hand.
I need to stop doing that. Jesus.
Off that one. And I'll actually better pull off the. Sure. Yeah, makes sense. Turns out we did. I did more play than I thought it would. I thought it was any play, but it did make the cut. So good. Hey, fullness. What's another one of these? These are these are fullness is 3 hybrid group enters if you blue, draw 2 cards, discard a card. This is not as good as Deceit is way better than this. I think this card's like awful. Deceit just like in terms of value. Because Deceit was black, it's Thoughtseize, double blue, bounces something, right? No, it's game over. It's game over. Your player and knowledge. Exactly. But also just like the double blue bounces. Not that drawing 2 cards discarding is bad, but need to pop an artifact or enchantment. I guess
Fate was honestly pretty good. I would have gotten like
artifacts that you like want to
400k on transition.
Covered any monument, but I don't know if you were so right. And there's also the I mean, monument and artist talent. That combination definitely got registered. So it wasn't nearly as event, but it did get played. Also, like, yeah, so decks want to be able to next up ability to do so often get punished by some piece out. It's sideboard card. It's like, especially if you're going against the nursery. It is, yeah. Yep. Yeah, like, you read sideboard piece, like, stuff. Unless there are games like artifacts that I'm aware. This season is better, you'd rather just play that most of the time. So, third one. Just draw 2. Like, it's like, you're most likely casting it for the double. And then the side, and like you're playing it. So, remember the roll. Remember the Ashley. Okay. I give it like 40. Like people are signing it more than. Give it like 40. Yeah. Like maybe that to play too, because you just want to get good at it. I'm still not like super. I'll give it 40. This is second most card for when Eclipse average. That's right. Fullness. Can add a number. 141 copy. Okay, you're gonna explain this one. 300. This one. What was the number 1? I'd be curious because oh yeah, we covered it. It was Formidable Speaker for 19 copies. Yep. I mean, besides being a creature that you tutor with Formidable to remove the enchantment or nature, Fullness was one of the go-tos for the role because it got off of all the vision off of the install too. Yep. Throwing 4 copies. Fullness. Fullness was a tutor option in magical subjects in some sense, with maybe another copy of the sideboard. The hate pieces that came out of the sideboard. But Wistfulness also saw play in other unique spots. The Lightwall Harmonizer deck, for whatever reason. Wistfulness, one in the sideboard. This was a combo deck, a combo deck. And I guess they just wanted to be able to tutor a Wistfulness sometimes. They had sometimes get to a creature of your choice from your deck. Sometimes. The fact that you could often be a way to each or a piece. The rest of the time, you drew it when you did cycled itself. A good and but that's got all of already covered that I just the thought of when the standard is the deck. I mean, it did not, but it was still well represented in the field. Reanimator, this one is not only a body, but dump your giant ball graveyard as well, using the blue. And that pose Reanimator the hardest are artifacts and enchantments. That's Soul Lantern, some of the void things that are like ghost backing, only that suck are graveyard stuff. And Wisdom has allowed them to that let them play their 8 discard your opponent hate if they get prepared for it. So ran focus in terms of these reanimator decks, and I think that's where the card got pushed pretty high.
That's really interesting. Like on the surface, in like I can use plenty of those because they'll give you like direct card advantage, like Pot of Greed would, but it's like if like discard a card, draw 2, or a draw 2, then finish 1 with specification. Right? And it's like those cards are fine. Granted, this one has a lot more versatility. It can also artifacts and enchantments, and 2, it's also a creature. If you like there's a synergy with the Pro, like double ups, like drop 2. So that's like kind of tell you that. Yeah, like your turn, like wait, that actually turns into card advantage at that point because then you're going fun. It's fine. That just seemed like it's not like difficult to set up because it's only 2 cards. It's like individually those cards are both still probably respectively good at any. But together, it's like 1 + 1 = 3 type of thing. So, I don't know, maybe I just undervalue strong that synergy can be. I don't know. Like, from a Yu-Gi-Oh player perspective, it's like they're assuming.
I've started playing more aggressively at some point.
You know, this is fine. You know, I could see it in those sideboard. I didn't see it being
Confidence turning into hubris unwillingly.
Still like also reanimated, but it kind of stuck by me on the fact that
it's really killing me.
Right, that tells me exactly what they do.
Still feel like this scene would be better, but like you could also this and just play like Soul Tide. You go for Deceit 10, but have Whisper.
I really agree. I can't believe it has more copies than this. Absolutely.
It's insane. Yeah, like I would have never guessed that ever. Our games are cool, right? It's like when we review, we think like, oh, it's like mid. Like, I don't think this card's bad. Don't get me wrong. I guess that it's like the first play card out of the. That's like mind blowing. But I love when stuff like because it's like on paper it's like it's fun. And when you play it, it's like, oh, this card's crazy.
Well, you see, these are all words.
They sure are.
And, yeah.
Sure are words that people say.
How do you think I feel about this card?
First or second most played card.
Are you kidding me?
Hexing Squelcher. This is a Goblin Sorcerer. It's a 2/2. It can't be countered. Oh, I see what it's like. Or pay to life, which is even better. Else you control can't be countered. Oh. Awesome. And other creatures. Or life. Look at that. May as well just say GB card.
Yeah. I love this. This card is great. This card.
At all. Yeah. Do you want to go on this random earlier? Do they find
are we trying to avoid any all kind of back and forth whatsoever? Is there no such thing as a game anymore? The game is already so fast and punishing. If, like, I go into turn 2 and I'm having spell snare, so that's why I kept my so I might survive. So, and then proceed to just walk me over, do anything. Is that what you want? to be? Why even
I love how he's basically just describing Yu-Gi-Oh!
for? Why did I do this? Everything just happens. And, right? Yeah, like, yeah. Then we don't have to say it doesn't resolve. We don't have to click anything on Arena. Oh, game like this. No. Or at least it used to. Arson did this. What's that? Maybe they only on our turns. Our spells, our thoughts, spells, X, and abilities to ourselves. I'm no. Is that good? Is that a fun game?
Good for you. You're right. Right, so.
Game card, right? Like you shut them down. Assume that it's like hand trap. Right?
Yeah, and just like can't well, I mean, we always do that too. It kind of depends on how they word it too, because like in your game, you can make activation or the effect. Sometimes both, and sometimes one. Be like a weird setup. This is no different than like in Yu-Gi-Oh! If you put up a way to negate trap before your opponent can like use their hand. Okay, well then specific cards that like are made to counter hand. Those would actually be getting like restricted as of late. It's not fun. Like, when you want to, or when you go second, you want to at least way to fight that. But then if your opponent has things to stop your way to fight back, that's not working. You understand like kinds of text cards like this. It seems like in your game you're doing it more and more often. I really hate in Yu-Gi-Oh! When there's thing that says like card like so the way we do it is like your opponent can't respond to that. Or like they can't do it only your video. You know, let me show you this.
Forbidden droplet.
This is like an interesting way to do it. I still hate it, but I think it's a more interesting way to go about it.
Incredible start.
Forbidden droplet. Get a quick spell any number of cards from your inner field to the graveyard. Use that many of monsters your opponent controls. Till the end of this turn, their effects are negated. In response to activation, activate card. Effects of card. The same original type monster spell or trap as the card sent to graveyard. This card can only activate one of these turn.
So basically, it's like I pitch a monster and a spell. Two of your monster's effects. You can't monsters or spells to respond to this card's effect, but hypothetically, you could respond with effects. Saying what's about to happen.
Where are we going right now?
What do you mean?
What happens next? Did they just commercial scene? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my! What if you little white air fuel holding the insanely buff creature down? And thing to this, you need to go look at the cards art. Let this mess up.
Awesome. So, like, even in effect, this is annoying because, like, okay, yeah, like, if I discard a monster, well, you can still act respond to traps. But, like, 99% of decks don't work. So this makes treat your opponent can't respond. There are some effects that your opponent can't respond. Monster effects. If you respond to that card with a spell effect, goes on the stack. Because you're then now responding to your own spell effect, monster effect in response as well. So there's like ways to do this interaction, or not interaction, I should say, and there's bad ways to do it. And I think Hex is like a bad way to do it because it's just so it's not interesting. It's just boring, right? It's like they have your slots. If not, well, I win, right? It's just like it's a very one-dimensional, and I know games tend to have or bullet cards that are like good against certain strategies or archetypes or whatever. But I think there's like a right and a wrong way to make them, and I think the right way.
Now I want to do a video with you over bullets and just kind of right or wrong and see what vibes.
It's like those cards need to exist to an extent. To the degree of how much silver they use in the bullet, I think is like up for debate.
Do you think this card was pretty sad? It's a rare, not a myth.
Hexing Squelcher? Well, I guess it depends how much people hate everyone except me.
Oh.
$15, maybe?
Try 50.
We're joking.
What's
5
Dude.
video game back in my day?
What?
Games today?
They're like 7.
This.
Right. That's. And what is it now? Like 3?
It's fallen, but this is still like a big card at the moment, which is very rare.
It's kind of rare. Yeah. How many copies got played? Yeah, it's not scheduled. Yeah. Playing this type of deck, like not every deck is playing this, obviously. Yes.
Hate this.
Mental decks that were playing head, so like just play this guy and make sure all your stuff goes through. Otherwise, you have to just play like full on aggro or
An elemental with Oko, right? That's the line.
That's the line.
That's the line.
It's red green.
Teamer.
Yes. Maybe like it's one. I don't think so. In this, I don't know if like. Although, like, hey, blue, maybe a lot of people. I miss it worked. Like 20 copies got played.
Okay. It was Sapling Nursery.
Yeah.
Copies. And
So like,
one absolute army today. I know goblins. Please. Yeah, like that. Because if standard red nerfed so hard, the hardwired, the Corey Steel Cutter was banned. MVA was banned. The screaming, the screaming, whatever it was, is banned. And the monstrous rage is banned. And nobody's playing red right now.
it sounds legal.
You know, there is a standard that's right now that all these cards, if they were really, this would all together. So it's like, in fact, I thought about making things about it. It's standard. And yep, that would be fun to make. Can't imagine whoever was designing, you know, getting so hard already. How can we? But the card's price and popularity are definitely for the EDH community and community. Sure, where just hate blue.
Makes enough sense.
Really hate, but yeah, community is every to win. Of course, like every CDH, 20 and 100 counterspell. Right. So, I win button. Yeah, format.
For sure.
People are. Yeah, there have been some videos by some other content creators saying, please let this card touch the EDH format, please.
Yeah. I can see why.
About the 11-hour.
Yes. Yes. Their flight. That was a
Yeah. Yeah. Little conspiracy theory. That's where this came from.
Dude. There it is.
But in the meantime, I get to have this card in my game forever, and I get to
11,
about it. I get to see it on turn
17,
2 in Best of One Arena from time to
20,
time, and I get to look at my hand and ask why I decided to play this game today and how I can do
28,
anything else in the universe with my time. I could drive all the way to town, like 30 miles,
35
just
drought.
drive back. That would be more productive and not better.
Next time, play with DGB, a Hexing Squelcher to and Cat.
I'll play one more and then I'll let the computer rest. Hopefully it'll start charging by then. Perfect. That was a soul read and it paid off somehow. No.